Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Today, I thought I could talk about something that I've had in my mind for a while, and it has to do with my opinion, my personal opinion, living in Mexico and living in a city where there's a lot of traffic. How actually having a car is kind of a waste of money, or I mean, if you have a car, that's cool, but I think in Mexico at least, you spend a lot of money, and I came up with at least eight different moments or instances where you spend money. The first one is gas, right? So, okay, and I'm going to make this comparison with motorcycles, right? Because I have a motorcycle, and I mean, I still waste money on gas, but I think the cost of gas for a car is higher, right? You have to waste money on maintenance, number two. So maintenance, you should do it, I believe. Well, for me, for the motorcycle, I do it every 2 months. You can do this yourself, I guess, but you have to know how to do it. If you don't, like I don't know, you have to go get your oil change and stuff. So maintenance number two is a cost. So gas number one, maintenance number two. In Mexico, we have to do an annual verification, which I think has to do with the license plates. And this has to be done also if you have a motorcycle. So that's number three, waste of money, number three. If you have something wrong with your car or maybe even with the motorcycle, you have to pay for this fix, right? You have to take it to the mechanic, whether it be a spare part, an occasional fix up, right? This could happen with the motorcycle too. So that would be spending or waste number four. If you have payments or monthly payments that you have to make on your car, that would be payment number five, right? This could also be the case with the motorcycle. Now, this is where we start to get a little bit. This is where we can make distinctions, right? Parking costs money in Mexico. You can leave, since everything is so close together. If you go downtown, for example, you can either leave your car and parked on the street, but it's probably safer if you put it in a parking lot, right? So if you go to the mall, for example, you have to pay for parking. If you're a motorcycle, you don't normally. I mean, if you put it in a parking lot like downtown, you do have to pay. But if you put it, but if you go to like a big mall or these big parking lots, normally you don't have to pay. Sometimes cars don't have to pay either, but more often than not, cars pay and motorcycles actually don't. So parking would be the waste of money, number six, right? Then there's the washing. I think you have to wash both motorcycles and cars, but in my case, I don't really wash my motorcycle. I mean, when I take it to get maintenance, they wash it. But if you have a car, you have to wash, because I had a car for some time, and it gets dirty like every 2 weeks. So you have to pay to get it washed, right? Whether it be outside of your work or outside where you are, there are people that can wash it. I believe the rate right now is probably like 50 pesos to get it washed, and if you want them to clean the inside too, that costs extra. I don't know how expensive that may be, probably like 75, 100 pesos. But there's washing involved. That would be more for the car than for the motorcycle. Beggars. There are also beggars on the street asking for money. And the cool thing about having a motorcycle is that they don't ask, the beggars or the people that are asking for money in the street at red lights, they don't ask the motorcyclists for money. They only ask the people in cars. And then sometimes they try to wash your window. They throw on the soap or the shampoo that they're going to use to wash your windows. And if they're dirty, they don't care if you say no, they're going to wash them and you have to pay them like 5, 10 pesos or whatever. They never do this with motorcyclists because we don't even have windows to wash, right? And we're not really going to give them money. So, okay, that would be number eight. So, just to recap, number one, waste of money, gas. Number two, maintenance. Number three, annual verification. Number four, spare parts or occasional fix ups. Number 5, payments, monthly payments if you owe it. Number 6, parking. Number 7, having to wash it. Number 8, beggars or window washers, right? Just wanted to kind of talk about these different types of costs for having a car and or a motorcycle and the differences between them. All right. So I'll see you all next time.